What's up, Fit Fam? Welcome back to the channel. So after my last video many weeks ago, I thought I needed to come on here because I owed you guys an explanation. I did not tell you why I moved, why I was in a new location. I left it kind of all up in the air, and I was kind of hoping just to forget about it and move on. And I can't do that, I guess. There's a lot of questions and there's a lot of things left being unsaid that I felt needed to be said. First off, December is a horrible month for me in terms of work and working out. So if you've been with me for a while, you probably know that around the end of November into December, I kind of just vanish off of the YouTube platform just because work is always so crazy during the holidays, on top of which we're extremely short-staffed. So even with the holidays, things have been crazy. So I'm hoping around January, things slow down a little bit. I do have a lot of things planned and I am excited to share them with you. So before I jump into 2022 plans and moving forward, I just wanted to talk just a little bit about life updates, I guess, and give it to you straight. I am not fully ready to go into super in-depth detail, but I do feel like I owe you guys a explanation, and I appreciate all the messages and I appreciate everybody checking in on me, and I really want to get this out and off my chest. I feel like it needs to be said, and then we can kind of move on. Conveniently, in my new house, this is probably the least lighted area in the whole place, and I don't want to go get my ring light because then it's like all eyes on me. I wanted a little bit more relaxed and low-key, so we're gonna keep it a little bit more shaded compared to the rest of the house. So obviously, new house. I moved probably about 15 miles from my old house. I did get a divorce, and that's kind of where I left things unsaid, and a lot of questions arose. I didn't really know how to answer them at the time. I still don't really. There's a lot of things that people don't tell you about divorce that I wasn't fully prepared for, but I am getting help, I guess I should say. I've always been a huge advocate for mental health and therapy and seeing somebody if you need to, counseling, things like that. I have been a lifetime member of the therapy scene, so I do believe in it, and I think that it can help tremendously depending on what is going on in your life. So back this fall, I think right around September, my divorce was finalized. It is definitely not something that I ever saw myself doing, but in our situation, and I'm sure many others, sometimes it's needed. I don't feel like I'm quite there yet to talk about all of the details, only to like my family, close friends, things like that. So growing up, my parents were divorced, so I didn't really have a good stepping stone to learn a healthy marriage from. So I just kind of winged it, you know, and I definitely made mistakes, but it is very true what they say is a marriage is 50-50. It's a partnership, it's a team effort. And one person cannot be the only one putting the effort in when the other one is not. And you cannot force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. And sometimes just loving somebody is not enough. You have to be there for the person, and you have to, you know, respect the other person. And sometimes that doesn't happen. Now, with that being said, I have taken responsibility for many things, probably more things than I should have. But when you are one combined unit, when one person is hurting, the other person needs to pick up slack, and vice versa. And that wasn't being done. And it's unfortunate, and I guess it's a lesson learned. And now I guess all we can really do is move forward. I can't force him to take responsibility for things that he did wrong, and it's very obvious that he is not ready to do them because a lot of blame has been placed on me, and some of it is due. I do deserve some of the blame, but I don't deserve all of it, and it does take people time differently. You know, not everybody's the same, and it just takes time. And without going into too much detail, I am moving forward. Now, enough about the sad stuff. I am looking for the future. I have a lot of big plans. I have made a lot of changes in my life, things that I never thought that I would ever do. I've gotten rid of, and I've replaced, and I've revamped my whole life. And we are heading towards a healthier version of myself. And I'm really excited for 2022 to kind of be a new chapter in my life. I 100% thought as soon as I moved into this house that it was just going to be a breeze and things were going to come, you know, simple and easy. I am used to being self-sufficient, so I assumed that it was going to be the same, and it is not. And I've definitely made some mistakes already, moving and relationship-wise, and that's okay, because I'm always learning and I'm always changing and I'm always growing. And yeah, so 2022, things that you can look forward to is I started bodybuilding prep. I started bodybuilding prep. How exciting. So I am prepping for 2 separate shows. One is at the end of March and one is at the beginning of April. So far, things are going well. I'm like 2 weeks in. Not a whole lot of changes. I've actually gained weight. I've gained about 1 pound. And that's okay. Just life happens and I'm not stressing about it. I got a solid 4.5 months, and things are going smoothly. I'm pumped. I need to start posing practice more frequently. I need to get my suit ordered. I already got it all picked out. I'm so excited. I have a nice long vacation planned at the end of January that I cannot wait to go on. Other things that are happening in my life, I don't want to give too much away because then it's going to defeat the purpose of later videos. I think that's it. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I know I'm forgetting something, but I can't really think of it at the moment. Every time I turn on this camera, my mind goes completely blank, and it usually takes me 32 tries to get it right. But I plan on doing a little short series leading up to my bodybuilding show. So you'll definitely want to stay tuned for that. As things slow down for me at work, I'll be able to focus more on this stuff. Like I said, December is a horrible month for me at work, and being short-staffed just adds to the extra stress and stuff. One huge thing that I can't believe I spaced off. We're gonna go back in and we're gonna have another knee surgery. It's not gonna be until the summertime. I want, as long as things go okay, I want to get past these bodybuilding shows and then we'll go in for surgery. I'm having a lot of issues with my knee and it needs to be addressed. So for the time being, I can still function as a normal human. Like I can still walk up steps and put my shoes on and bend over and squat and things like that. It's just, there's a lot of issues on top of basic functions. I need to be able to do more. And the more is where the problem is. So we're gonna go and hopefully solve it once and for all. I can't say that it's gonna be a 100% guarantee because my knee has been a disaster since day one. But yeah, 2022 is gonna be busy. And I can't wait to take you guys along for the ride. So I hope you're excited. I hope you're ready to grow and to heal with me. Things on this channel are probably gonna be changing just a little bit. I still have my love of strongman, but like I said, my knee has been causing me an issue. So I don't know. Strongman's on the back burner until we can get things figured out with my knee. So right now it's gonna be bodybuilding and learning more about myself. And I think that's what I'm most excited about, is growing as a person. And I've already taken some huge steps that I'm very proud of, and I can't wait to just get started on my life at 35, almost 35. Sometimes it takes people a little longer, and it definitely took me a little longer. I made some mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I am excited, and I hope you're excited too. And if you want to stick around for what is to come, make sure to hit that subscription button, as well as give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys next time.